Hello and welcome back to Meadow Grove. Today is Saturday the 16th of April. As you can see, we have swapped out the 65, we've got fed up of it not climbing hills, and we've got this fendt 90 PS. Which climbs the hills a little bit better, but the main advantage we've got with this, look at that turning circle, so much better than the 65. This tractor will stay at the cow farm, it will do manure spreading, carting milk, carting bales. It will do the grass mowing and the baling. And yeah, something a little different, something green on the farm. Just climb the hills a little bit better than what 65 did, but still a little bit slow on that job. We've got this field and one more to spread with manure. Once we've cut the grass furthest away from the yard, we're going to plough that up, and one of these fields up this end will become a grass field. Yeah, it does get up the hills a little bit quicker than what the 65 did. Also does a great job with its turning circle. We can do a lot easier work on the farm. We'll cart some of the manure over to the other yard as well going forward. Yeah, once you get on board, it's a nice tractor. Seems to work pretty well. We'll get to the top of here and then we will, well, get to the yard and then we shall have a look around it. Yeah, for now I think we are happy with this fendt. Nice seat on it. Yeah, it's fine. Nice tractor. Doesn't got a nice low range. PTO shaft there. Gear stick there. Draft controls to the side. Yeah. An ideal workhorse for the cattle yard for now. once we get to the yard, we will show you its main advantages. So now we can come into the yard, get in here, spin ourselves around nice and easily to refill with manure. Yeah, she's fendt fabric 90 PS, fabric 4. Yeah, nice little tractor. We've done a bit of work with it yesterday when we bought it. So it is a little bit on the dirty side for your first view of it, but getting a good chunk of manure shifted. The animal pens are all cleaned out until next year, late autumn, early winter, when we start bedding them with straw again. Should have all our manure spreading done today. We will spread more manure come autumn, fertilise where the winter wheat's going, which also means it'll be a little bit better, a little bit more rotted down manure. Got us full again. And we will head off back to the field. Bit more muck chucked. Yeah, it's done 1.4 hours, hasn't used a lot of fuel. It seems very frugal on fuel, which is ideal when you're running it on a dairy farm and a beef farm. Seems to work reasonably well. Soon going to clock some hours up. It's already almost done an hour and a half. We only bought it just after the last video yesterday. Yeah, what we'll do is for a little while see it's nicely does travel at 19 miles per hour, so it's not as fast as the 65 on the road when it's not going up an hill, but when it goes uphill, then yeah, much better than the 65 was. Hopefully you'll approve of our new fendt. Didn't really want to buy another new tractor this year, but got a little fed up with the 65's lack of speed on hills, and also of course its turning circle wasn't brilliant. Should get one more breed down to the bottom. Get this field finished, then we've got one field that belongs to the other farm to get spread with manure. Almost out of manure again. We will just clear this piece here up a little bit as we go. There of it. We shall head back to the farm and top up once more. Yeah, nice fendt fabric on the farm. Better than 1 mile an hour up here that we would have been with the 65 as well. Hopefully tomorrow in game we will be drilling some spring crops. Air temperature's up to 10, ground temperature at 4. And I think probably this field here next year will be drilled with grass and will grow over winter. Will save us a lot of travelling about to get our hay cut. Probably next spring we should have some hay bales to sell going forward. made a big dent in what manure we've got. As I say, any what's left over after we get these two fields done will be spread on a wheat field before we drill the wheat. This pile won't have a lot left in it. By the time we get these two fields done, what we've got left, we have made a start on the other field as well. Got that full again. We will head back over to the field. We will head down to the other field actually. Let me see where we've manured down here. Yeah, quite happy with our tractor, quite happy with the way the manure spreading's gone. And quite happy that tomorrow we should be able to make a start on getting the spring crops in the ground. It's already the 16th of April. May grow a little bit more wheat, winter wheat next year. Just to make the springtime that little bit easier to get everything in. We got this spread yesterday as well. Not a lot left in here. Thought we'd pop down here before we finish the other field just to show you where we've spread manure this end. We will head back up to the other farm now. This field will need the cultivator in. Also, I think we ought to get our other workers going before too long. Shouldn't be too long once we get the spring crops in before the hay will be ready to cut. We may get some of the drilling done today off camera. We won't get it all done, so you will see some of the spring crops going in. You probably remember the speed the 65 came up this hill with an empty trailer, and this has got just over 2.5 tons of manure in and still going as fast, if not faster, than the 65. Happy with the decision. We also got a good price for the 65 and basically got more money for the 65 than we paid for this, so helped the bank balance out a little. And we may make an extra April payment off the mortgage, seeing as we made a little more money than we spent. In fact, we will do that just so you can see that we're not cheating the mortgage down. We're at £270,000 now. The leaves on the trees are growing, so the crops in the ground should soon grow as well. Not a lot left in this field, to be fair, either. Definitely going to get some of the spring crops in the ground. I also plan to buy a potato harvester for this year instead of the potato spinner, just make life a little bit easier for us. Struggle a little up this hill, but not far to climb the hill. But that is where we're going to leave you for today. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of Meadow Grove. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. If you ring the bell, it will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our racing. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day and goodbye for now.